2-point Boston lead. Hero angles in, finds a wide open Jovic. Kaboom! 6 on the shot clock for Miami. Jaquez launching and hitting.
We have just witnessed the unthinkable. With the entire world writing them off, the Heat pulled off an improbable upset. But was this a genius adjustment, maybe luck, or possibly a horrible defensive strategy by Boston? We're about to find out. Right from the beginning, Miami made it known exactly what was going to be their game plan. They knew they couldn't compete point for point with the Celtics with all that talent on the roster. So Spoelstra went all out and told his team to fire away as many threes as possible. And that's exactly what they did.
Tyler Hero sets up Martin. Martin hits a three.
By halftime, Miami had 24 attempted threes and only 12 shots inside the line, and they were knocking them down.
And I thought, most of those were, moderately to heavily contested, and so we're going to have to make the adjustment on some of those.
Now, this is the interesting part. I don't agree with Joe Mazulla, and you can see for yourself. The Celtics wouldn't switch on ball screens at any cost. They liked to keep the matchups as they were, which created room for penetration by the ball handler, and obviously then the help has to come, leaving an open Miami shooter.
5:20 left, first quarter. Hero to his left, he's open. Kaboom!
I absolutely don't see any reason for them to be doing this. The Celtics have one of the lengthiest lineups, a 5-man unit that can switch on anyone and not worry about matchup exploiting. Why are you doing this? On top of that, Spoelstra sprinkled in a bit of his magic as well, so watch Tyler Hero here. This screen is a decoy, it's not important, but watch him cut across at the same time as Jovic comes off the pick and roll with Brown trailing. White has to be there to stop the drive, and even if it's a split second, you see the separation that Hero has. Bam sets another flare screen, and this is a wide open look on the beautiful off-ball movement. But despite these 13 threes on a blistering 54% by the Heat, Boston still had a 3-point lead at the break, led by their inside game.
He's had just the 2 misses, and he splits the double and drives to the basket and lays it in. Nikola Jovic, and it's Brown with a steal. Brown running with White. Jaylen Brown lays it in.
If an underdog team is shooting lights out and they're still trailing at halftime, that's almost always an indication for the game opening up and a convincing win in the second half. And something similar to that played out in this game, but not how I imagined it.
Caleb Martin, he's going to pull it on Tatum. Ooh, he hits it. Caleb Martin. Robinson working without a bio. The three-pointer is good from Robinson.
Tyler gets the handoff, gets a great look on a Bam screen for another three.
In a completely unexpected turn of events, Miami kept up this unbelievable pace of outside shooting and finished the game with a franchise high in the playoffs of 23 three-pointers on an astonishing 53.5% for the entire game. Jimmy Butler knew how to enjoy and celebrate this major upset and amazing game by his teammates. And a loudmouth like him would of course use this opportunity to do a bit of trolling as well.
Feeling cute, might delete later. I ain't deleting.
I don't think you should be poking the bear if you ain't
let
playing.
us get one. Look at him.
This game-to-game drama is exactly what the playoffs are about. On Raid Game, the app that I'm a part of, I gave this one a solid 7.2, and it seems that the rest of the viewers agree with me. Moving on to OKC and the Pelicans, and I thought that we might get another close one after the Game 1 thriller ending. But I was so wrong because
Gordon Hayward, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander slicing inside. Gilgeous-Alexander has been getting the ball the beginning of each of these drives, takes it, makes a fake, and gets it to go.
Over to Cason Wallace, drives in, kick out, Joe's got to beat the shot clock, does, and pins it from deep.
The Thunder jumped on New Orleans right from the beginning of the game, and it's obvious that the Pelicans don't have an answer defensively for Shea.
Who takes it in, sabering his way through the defense on him in a 15-footer.
What a difficult shot, oversized there.
And Chet Holmgren is stretching the floor to the point where Valanciunas can't be at 2 places at one. He can't help on the dribble penetration and be there to contest Holmgren's pick and pop threes. So he was feasting.
Really hard on Dort. He's going to have to get some screens to get him off of him.
Holmgren, he'll a line from 3.
2 threes already here for Chet.
This was a 13-point lead for OKC at halftime, and they never looked back as we got this.
Up top to SGA. Possession still alive. Shea got it out there, beats the shot clock. Little hesitation, and it was poked away by the NBA steals leader at SGA. J-Dub, nice little finger roll.
That one caused him to miss the bunny.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, he went right into the defender and Ingram.
This one was over early and ended up being a complete 32-point blowout. A 4.5 score on rate game is about what you'd expect for a wire-to-wire big win like this. Guys, we're growing exponentially day by day, so download the app from the link in the description and join me in rating these games. Miami got their revenge for the Game 1 loss, but that's nothing compared to Luka's emotional revenge against the Clippers. You gotta watch exactly what took place right here in this video. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.